Hello everyone, it is I, Talia of Talia Gaming. Yes. So, as you can see in the title, we are going to do an Acrobat guide or an Acrobat tutorial or whatever if you will. Anyway, so as somebody who has been maining Acrobat for 5 straight seasons, I think I can share my knowledge with you on how to use Acrobat properly. Before we begin, I want you to take note that there are two different settings in using Acrobat. Jump towards the screen and jump towards the character. If you choose to jump towards the screen, it means Acrobat will jump based on your camera's angle. It doesn't matter where Acrobat is facing, Acrobat will jump towards where the screen is facing. If you choose to jump towards the character, Acrobat will jump based on where he is facing. This means camera angles are not in effect and bomb directions or jump directions will be fully based on your analog or controls. If you want to know which setting I'm currently using, it is jump towards the screen. Anyway, so I assume you all already know what Acrobat does since Acrobat is not a new character, so I'm not going to explain everything too deeply. Basically, Acrobat carries three types of bombs in the beginning of the match. These are the Ice Bomb, which slows the hunter's interactions. Next is the Firebomb, which cancels the hunter's skills and traits other than excitement for 10 seconds. And Mud Bomb, which slows the hunter's movements for 5 seconds. Each of the bombs can be gained only once after doing certain things in the match. For the Ice Bomb, you will gain another Ice Bomb after successfully decoding a total of 100%. For the Firebomb, you will gain another Firebomb after containing the hunter for 60 seconds. And the Mud Bomb, you will gain another Mud Bomb after your first rescue on a teammate. The most common question that I get from fellow players is, which bomb do I use first? And the answer is situational. It actually depends on where you are during the chase. It will naturally come to your senses which bomb to use first when you are in the situation. And this video will definitely help you decide which bomb to use first. When it comes to bomb usage, I have three things I do using the bombs. For vaulting, for saving, or throwing away. For vaulting and for saving, I know you know what that means, but what do I mean by throwing away? This is when you're not going to vault, but using the bomb anyway just to escape an area or avoid the hunter's attack, such as escaping in between Mary's mirror and body, avoiding Feaster's tentacle hit, avoiding Bonbon's bombs, or just avoiding a normal attack. But do take note that the throwaway thing against a normal attack is situational and takes practice. And also, you do not do this throwaway move against hunters with long range attacks. Estimate your distance from the hunter before doing this move. Now, I have preferences on how to use each of the bombs. In this part of the video, I will discuss whether I use a certain bomb for vaulting, saving, or throwing away. These are my preferences as follows. I use the Ice Bomb both for vaulting and throwing away to create distance from the hunter. You do not use the Ice Bomb for saving because that would be completely useless. Next, the Firebomb. The Firebomb is a well-rounded bomb. You can use it for vaulting, saving, and a throwaway bomb. Now, for the Mud Bomb, This bomb is mostly used for saving and throwing away. You can also use it to vault, but there are barely any Acrobat users who use the mud bomb for vaulting, unless it is last resort. Now let us discuss how to utilize each of Acrobat's bombs. First, we will be discussing about the ice bomb. So the ice bomb will basically slow the hunter's interactions for 10 seconds. These interactions are pallet breaking, window vaulting, carrying animation, and chairing animation. The ice bomb is super helpful, especially in windows such as the windows in the second floor of the boat in Lakeside, or the window on the second floor of the second story building in Moonlit, etc. But always remember, when using the ice bomb to vault when the hunter's behind you, you want to use the ice bomb before arriving to the window or pallet, but will still take you to the other side. Because this will place your ice bomb before the pallet or window. Therefore, the hunter will take the effect of slowly interacting during pallet breaking or window vaulting. I recommend this because if you use your ice bomb when you're directly squeezing against the window or pallet, the ice bomb will be placed on the same side as where you landed. Therefore, the bomb's effect is only taken after the hunter breaks the pallet or vaults, therefore making the ice bomb not fully effective. You can also use the ice bomb when you see that the hunter is about to break the pallet. Estimate if the hunter is about to break the pallet, then throw the ice bomb, and the hunter's pallet breaking animation will slow down, giving you time to run away. This also applies if you see that the hunter is about to vault. Press the ice bomb before the hunter vaults. What makes this trick even better is that if the hunter has confined space, he vaults for 5 seconds and cannot vault back to where you are because the window is blocked. Remember that you cannot cross to the other side once the hunter is in the middle of vaulting. So this takes practice and should be timed correctly. I also use the ice bomb if I still have it when I'm dead on chair and I get a last effort hit. Run away as far as possible from chairs. And before you fall down, throw the ice bomb and stay in the middle of it. If the hunter chooses to pick you up, you will get a 2-second head start to struggle before the hunter can even move you to a chair. Now let's talk about the firebomb. You will gain another firebomb after containing the hunter for 60 seconds. So, the firebomb cancels the hunter's skills and traits except excitement for 10 seconds. During kiting, if the hunter is in the middle of using their skill, such as Joker Dash, Wu Chang Soul Siphon, etc., if timed and placed correctly, their skill will be cancelled in the middle of the progress. The firebomb also disables the hunter's attack for 1 second upon stepping on it. But that is if the hunter isn't in the progress of attacking before stepping on the firebomb. If the hunter already pressed attack before stepping on the firebomb, the attack animation will not be cancelled. Now, using the firebomb for saving. If you still have the firebomb and you're aiming for a save, use the firebomb against hunters who are made for camping, like Anne, Bonbon, Mad Eyes, etc. Use your firebomb on the hunter before you rescue because this will cancel their skills, which makes the rescue much more difficult. Another tip that I would like to give when you're rescuing against Wu Chang and Wu Chang used Soul Siphon before you arrive to the chair, use the Firebomb to cancel the Soul Siphon skill. I'm sorry that I don't have any footage of it, but you get the picture. Use the firebomb on Wu Chang while Wu Chang is using Soul Siphon so you can successfully save your teammate. Now let us discuss using the firebomb for vaulting. Firebomb for vaulting is acceptable in any ways. Unlike the ice bomb, there is no proper placement and timing for you to use your firebomb. You can use the firebomb before the window or pallet, or you can use it when you're squeezed against the window or pallet. Because either way, if the hunter chooses to vault or break the pallet, the firebomb will still be effective by canceling the hunter's skills for 10 seconds. And finally, we are going to talk about the mud bomb. You can get an extra mud bomb when you successfully rescue a teammate from a chair. During kiting, I use the mud bomb in two ways. Number one, when I'm about to get hit by a normal or charged attack if both the hunter and I are moving in a straight line. If timed correctly, you just avoided a normal attack, and the hunter will step on the bomb after its attack. Reminding again to only do this throwaway move against hunters who has short and mid-range attacks. And number two, when I'm in a tight one-way area such as shack exits, red church entrances, etc., where the hunter can't avoid stepping on the bomb. Now let's talk about using the mud bomb for rescuing. If you're already going to arrive to your teammate, make sure that your mud bomb is already prepared. You only use the mud bomb after you save, not before. Once you save your teammate, use the mud bomb immediately against the hunter. That will give your teammate extra time to run away. You can also use the mud bomb after you are saved if you still have it. You just give yourself extra time to create distance from yourself and the hunter. Now, let's talk about mud bomb for vaulting. This is the opposite of ice bomb. I recommend that you want to use your mud bomb when you're squeezed against the window or pallet, because after the hunter vaults or breaks the pallet, that's when the 5-second movement decrease will take effect. If the mud bomb is thrown before you arrive to the window or pallet, the mud bomb will be placed before the window or pallet, therefore the effect will only be overtaken by the hunter's vaulting or pallet breaking animation. But of course, this is situational as well. Now, things to remember when you want to use the bombs is to always make sure that the hunter take its effects, or basically just to distance yourself from the hunter when there's no other option to save yourself from getting hit. Now let us discuss Acrobat's persona build. Take note that this is my preference because I believe that persona builds are different for each player's playstyle. Anyway, I always carry Borrowed Time and Tide Turner as Acrobat's main talents. Acrobat is great at being the secondary rescuer because of the Firebomb and the Mud Bomb. I don't carry 9 or Broken Windows because I got used to kiting without it and found that Tide Turner is more useful than Broken Windows. And I consider that the bombs itself that are used for vaulting are your Broken Windows. So yeah. And that is it for my Acrobat guide. Yes, I hope that I have tackled everything that you guys needed to know. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope that again you picked up something from this video. And I hope that if ever you guys use Acrobat, that you get to use Acrobat correctly. Yep. Yeah. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.